And now just give it a special name and its own kind of personalized attention. So we've got this move down, right? The easiest way to get the swing into the waist is to use the forearms and just press. Once we're here, we lean back, hold on to the swing. Knees have to come wide. So this tends to be a habit for most people who are getting familiar. So we want to keep the anchor at our hips. So the knees need to be wide. Our feet lock in front. So now we're fully supported. From here, we can clasp our hands over our head. Elbows are touching the ground, and this is called Peaceful Warrior. We want to make sure we have it in the sweet spot along our hips. We can always, if you need to adjust it, you have to come up to adjust it. Once you're in the swing, gravity is doing its thing. Okay, so we get the swing into the sweet spot along the top of our hips. Let's do it together now. Start out back to back. That way when we're upside down, we'll see each other. Hold on to the swing. Really good. You can put it lower backward, actually. Right along the top of the crest. Yes. And when you lean back, you're going to kind of kick up, yep, legs wide, and then feet hook in front. Perfect. Nice. Now we're fully suspended. So supported inversions are some of the best things we can do for our endocrine system. Balancing the hormones, bringing more blood and oxygen to the brain. If you need to come up one, you can take the swing onto the carabiners, onto the IHOPs, okay? Yeah, so you're going to need it a little bit higher for some of the superfly stuff, right? Okay, cool. So we have our legs relaxed, really good. Clasp your elbows if you can. You'll feel like you're almost in a headstand, but you're weight. Good. On your head. Beautiful. So Peaceful Warrior, this is called. Take some nice deep breaths. Now, inversions are also incredibly powerful, so you will feel an intense detoxifying of the body, and if that happens, come up. Right? We're going to try to get through a 5-minute sequence, but anytime you need to take a break, come up. Now, we're going to reach up, use our core to grab for our leg glutes. Just grab them in your hands. Okay? So we're here, we're going to try to do 5 sit-ups. So you can just do a bicep curl, and at the same time a crunch. Let the crunch come from the core, and lift the heart. Let the neck be relaxed. It takes a little bit of retraining to not lead with our heads, but allow the hearts to lead the way. It's very symbolic. Right? Once we get that, perfect. That's good, guys. Once we get that movement down, let's do a sit-up. Bring the leg loops into the elbow creases. Hands to prayer. Feet in prayer, and then press the hips forward. So make sure you get up high to the elbow creases. Press the hips forward. This is called Happy Buddha. Yay! It's a crowd there. Press your hips up, ankle, grab up the wrists. Really good. Now from here, we're going to come into archer. We're going to open up our leg loops so they come on the outside of our thighs. Yeah. And then open up your arms, arch, and open the heart. That's beautiful. This is a great shoulder opener. Really good for the chest. Look back behind you, stretch the neck. Open up the whole front of the spine. Isn't this great? Such a good one. Awesome. So we're going to take a little break here. Just pause. Next we're going to just slide our arms straight. Hold on to the swing. Hold on to the leg loops. Release the leg loops so your hands can touch the ground. Walk yourself back so you're back into a handstand, right? So keep your legs where you are at first. Just do a handstand arms. I call this scorpion handstand sometimes. Okay? Now keep your hands where they are. That looks great. Open up your legs wide. So feet are heavy. You're pulling your toes down towards the mat. Pull them down more. Yes. There you go. So they're kind of like level with your hips. So this is where we're going to have a little fun. I think we did this yesterday, but we're going to do our ollies. So we're in our right straddle handstand. Plant your left hand in the center. Reach your right hand for your right toes. See if you can touch them. Switch sides. Plant your right hand. Touch your left toes. Yeah. So Catherine, try this. Okay, plant your left hand. Reach your right arm out. Bring your toes towards your hands. You see what I mean? So see if you can actually get your bend at your hip flexors. So your toes come towards you.
Oh, yes.
See the difference? That's why we want to get that bend in the hips and get that rotation in the pelvis. So then we can keep center and on axis and just bring our toes towards our hand. Yeah, and if you go alley-oop, that's fine too. Beautiful. Great job. So bend the elbows, come back down, reach up and grab for the swing. So bring your legs together, straight up and down, so you're in an L shape. Okay, bring your body level with the earth. So come up a little bit more, Catherine. What do you mean? Up to L shape, yeah. Oh, okay. So hold on here, we're going to do some scissor kicks. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, I know, it's crazy. 1, okay. Slowly sit down. So scissor kick down. Awesome. Oh my God, this feels like such an easy pose now, doesn't it? Okay, so just take a pose. We're in our sumo squat. We're just going to shift from side to side a little bit and relax. Woo! That was a big sequence, huh? Great. Nice. Good job, everybody. How does that feel? Doing good? Awesome. Okay, so reach up, grab for the swing, just help yourself to stand. I'm going to walk you guys through the next sequence. We might even partner up and do some buddies. It's good to learn how to do the buddy system. So when we do doubles, like we might have enough people to do doubles tomorrow, then we want to learn how to work with buddies. Okay? So I'm going to show you first, and then we'll do it together. So this is the Superfly step routine. So we just did the first half of it. Now, after we come into archer, I'm going to show you how to back up into the full Superfly. So I'm going to be wanting to face this way when I come into Superfly. So I'm going to start here. Okay? Swing goes into my back. Lean back. I'm just going to hold on to my leg loops. Legs come up and wide. Look at my feet. I'm getting ready for my happy Buddha. Leg loops come into the elbow creases. I'm going to open up into archer. We did that part. We'll do it slower. So what I need to do is I need to squeeze my arms together and bring my legs down simultaneously. It's a little bit of an umph. Get the leg loops comfortable on the shoulders. Legs have to come down for the chest to come up. Okay? So this is my backpack. So if I bend my knees and open up my arms, I come into skydiver. Which is really fun. So from here, I hold onto my backpack, not up on top of my shoulders, but by my boobs. Right? So straighten out the arms. You have to, again, use a little bit of oomph. Superfly. Straight out. This is easier. But if you can do straight out, it's nice big. So that's why we did those ones on the ground, remember? We were doing the forward folds, and we did the arm stretches, because this is almost impossible unless we get that strength.
Jen, do you find a lot of people to sink, or is it just me? Because when I try to actually do the real Superfly, I kind of like,
well, you have to
sink in it, and it hurts a little, and like,
yeah.
And I know it's just like learning, but do
you have to strengthen the front of the body first. Otherwise, just stay here. This is perfect. And then we're going to do chaturangas. Let's try 5. And then we're going to return to our backpack. Well, we can come through skydiver. Why don't we actually, if we made it into Superfly, we're going to come down and take a break, but I'm going to show you what to do next. So I'm going to squeeze my arms over my head, down towards the mat. My feet are on the inside. I hook and tuck and press my legs straight. So I came to a shoulder stand. From shoulder stand, we'll come into Christ consciousness. All we do is arch and open, and arms come out like a T. Okay? I'll talk you through all this. So we're about it. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. I'm going to come back through archer. Come back through happy Buddha. Hold on with my hands. And the legs wide. Scissor kick down. Nice and easy. So we're just going to do one step at a time. Take it over. Good. Can you guys buddy up? Okay.
What do we do as buddies?
You're just spotting them.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So you guys buddy up too. Okay, we'll do it twice that way. Okay, great. So you'll do it first, Catherine, and she'll spot you. Okay. Okay, great. Let's all start out back to back. So when we're upside down, we're going to be facing each other. We can see. So swing goes into the waist. Lean back. This time we're going to hold on to our leg loops as we come down. Yeah. And then when we kick up, knees are going to come wide. and then feet hook in front. Really good. That's perfect. So we're prepared to do our bicep curls here, right? So we do a curl to get the leg loops into the elbow creases, and then we come through happy Buddha. Press the hips forward. Yay. Just give her a little bit of space, Lori. Just step back a little. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. So from here, you're going to have to squeeze the knees together, get the leg loops on the outside, and come into archer. Beautiful. So we did this one before. So this is when it gets a little interesting. We have to lift our chest, kind of look back behind you, bring your legs down, and squeeze your arms together simultaneously. So you can get the leg loops onto the shoulders. You got to arch and open. Yes. Squeeze. You did it. Good job. Bring your legs down simultaneously. Okay, great. So now we're here. Bend your knees, open up your arms.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. So arch and open. You got to keep your hips pointing down towards the ground and arch, and then you can open up your arms into skydiver. Ooh, yeah, good. Okay, so we reach for our backpack. So right by your boobs, lower boob. You got to reach here. Got it?
This one scares me. This is my shoulders.
So they have to be on your shoulder to push up. Just so you know. Yep, you're good. Okay, and then press straight. Good. Press yourself up. Yep. If you were going to help her, Lori, you just press her shoulders up. Yep.
Do I go straight and down?
Yeah, you shouldn't bring your arms up and
Do I go vertical?
I'm not sure.
So, Lori, if you were going to help her, you would just press her shoulders up like this and just give her a little lift here. That would make it easier for her.
So I'm horizontal with the floor.
Yeah, you're perfect. Oh, so you want to be in front of her, okay? So only if she needs it, and it's more like this, okay? Cool. So from here, what you're going to do is do a few chaturangas, do a few push-ups. Really good. Just as long as it feels good. And then before you get too tired, put those puppies back on your shoulders. Yes. Very good. Relax. Good. Legs are in skydiver position, which is just bending the knees. So push your hips down towards the ground. Bend your knees. Yeah. Bend your knees more. Push your hips down towards the ground. Yeah. Cool. So we have to have our knees bent. We're going to come into shoulder stand. So we're just preparing. But we're going to come down and switch. So we'll do this twice. Okay. Just wait for me. I'll bop up into it. We'll do it together. Okay. So we're pretty much ready for archer, right? We're going to bend our elbows, slide into the elbow creases. Good. Arch and open. Beautiful. Tuck and bring the leg loops on the inside of your thighs now. Very good. Hands in prayer. Yay, we made it. Slide into a wrist wrap. Just straighten the arms. Legs come open wide. Good. Once our legs are wide, we balance through the center and then scissor kick down. Reach your core. And then just sit. So relax and sit when you land. Nice control, Catherine. So now we want to really just take our time to acclimate. So this is when we start to benefit and integrate the goodness of the pose. So really take our time coming up. So we're going to hold on to the sides of the swing when we're ready and help ourselves up to sit and then switch partners. You want to do this here? And I'll talk you guys through it. Not yours. You can do it. So you're going to go on camera too. Okay, let's start back to back. Great. Good. Slide the swing to the waist. Good. Do you want to talk her through it? Do you want to talk them through it?
Okay.
Good.
Using your forearms, slide the swing into the waist.
Talk up just a little bit, Nikki, so they can hear you over here.
Using your forearms, slide the swing into your waist, and then lean your weight down into it. Release your arms forward. Lean back. And allow your legs to float up.
So you have to hold on to the swing first, and then bring your legs wide.